Hey, what is going on guys? This is Tharshey and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we have the battle for the Dreadfort, where House Bolton defends themselves against Houses Greyjoy and Stark, who have teamed up against them in the Ice and Fire mod for Total War Attila. So if you guys do enjoy this video, then please do drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and if it's on this post notifications. Anyways, let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so while the artillery unleashes their bolts at the, or should I say their rocks at the walls of the Dreadfort, we're going to quickly go through the players and the armies they're commanding. So in terms of attackers, we've got 4 attackers. We have myself playing House Stark, we have Alucard 97 Gold playing House Stark, we have Rage Squids playing House Greyjoy, and we have Kamizumi playing House Greyjoy. Now on the defender side we have 3 House Bolton players. The first is Baron von Belgium, the second is that Weasel, and the third is X-Swift Elite. So yeah, those are the players. It's a 4v3, 4 attackers, 3 defenders, 2 of the House Stark armies, 2 of the House Greyjoy armies against 3 armies from the Boltons. Now special commanders on field, we have a couple actually. So if we go over here, we have Eddard Stark himself. As you can see, look at him, he looks insane. And he's got his Greatsword Ice, you know, his Valyrian Steel Greatsword Ice that he's wielding. Then on the defender side, we have, I think this is Roose Bolton. Yep, we've got Roose Bolton over here. Look at him on his warhorse. Then we also have Ramsay. So Ramsay, I think, is somewhere inside the settlement. Oh yeah. No, is this Ramsay or is this no, that's the generic general. Where is Ramsay? Well, I know Ramsay is in here somewhere. I've just got no clue where. But yeah, from the Greyjoys, we have Asha Greyjoy. So, you know, Theon's sister. Yeah, there we go. So she's... Ah, there we go. Look at her there. Yeah. Asha Greyjoy. So she's here to represent House Greyjoy. And yeah, we have got a 4v3. Our plan for this was pretty simple. So at the start, obviously, we do have an artillery from one house. I think both House Greyjoys, actually. Yeah, both our House Greyjoys brought arty. You know, they're the Reavers and stuff. So they're just using that to knock some holes in the wall. So we've got one hole here, we're getting another hole over here. They do have some archers up here, Dreadfort longbowmen from the Boltons. Are they shooting? I don't think they are. This is not really the greatest target for them to shoot at. But yeah, the arty is still going over there. I'm sending my troops around, so I've got 6 units of Winterfell swordsmen, and they're going to come around the side over here, and they're going to try and get up onto the wall. So I'm going to try to get the siege towers up here, because then we can actually attack, you know, directly at the flank of the settlement. And we also are going to, you know, maybe flank around here a bit later. But we'll have to see. For now, we just have, yeah, look at that. That wall is going down. And then I think we have shots going over there. The start is just a bit of a, you know, bombardment phase with the artillery. So we'll actually just speed that up. Go to 2 times speed just while the artillery is firing. And I don't know why. The artillery in mods, for some reason, shoot so high. Like, look at this. It's going into the literal stratosphere and then coming back down, which is crazy. But yeah, we're going... Oh, yeah, we're actually going for this. Trying to make a third entry into the back of the final stand. Not every shot is hitting, but they are trying their best there. We do have a double breach over here, and I think we're going to go for another breach over there. Over here, so we actually have a bunch of troops from House Bolton. These guys deployed for, you know, outside the settlement. So they have Dreadfort longbows, they have Roose, obviously. They have Blade Guards watching their back. They have some Dread Riders, Kennel Masters, and these are the Warhounds, you know, the dogs that Ramsay trained. And these guys are insane. Oh my god, they're actually insanely good. In this mod, we have some Dreadfort Executioners, some more Dread Guard, and then we have some Blade Guards as well. So yeah, they do have a sizable force outside the settlement that are waiting there. We just dumped a bunch of siege towers here. It's so dumb. There's like 10 siege towers just sitting over there. I guess it was to stop them pushing, but I'm pretty sure they can just walk through the siege towers anyway, but my teammates were doing what they wanted, and I think in the end they just used it to like stop us shooting at them instead. But yeah, look at this. This arty is still trying to get some hits over here. 72% there, a little bit of this actually burnt over there, but not too much of damage. I've also got my siege towers finally pushing up. I think I moved some cav up as well, just in case there was a sally out or some cav that would try to get around, you know, just to be safe over there. But for the most part, yeah, most of the army is just sitting back here. So this is all my allies' troops. This is the other House Stark player. He's just got a lot of his troops at the back. I think he's starting to send some forward. This is my forces. So right now they're still over here, but they are going to get shifted over pretty soon as well. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Got a wall over there. Luckily, oh, well, luckily for them, sadly for us, we didn't get any kills from that, I'm pretty sure, because they were able to, move their troops off in time, and they didn't have any troops standing nearby to get squashed either. We are, oh yeah, look at this, yeah, we are going for this wall as well. As I said, we're just using the RT, just softening up some stuff, and that actually got some men killed. Yeah, this unit lost like 40 men from that wall. Basically they were standing on the edge, the wall collapsed, and the men that were on it died as well. Yeah, right now, there we go, another breach over there. Now I will go back to normal speed as soon as, oh my god, look at this! We're burning the entire, what is this, the church? Or the dome? I don't know, but it's burnt out, look at that. Oh my god. Yeah, that is just destroyed. But yeah, we're just we're doing as much bombardment damage as we can, and we still have a decent amount of ammo. Yeah, the archer still has over half ammo. I think same for this one. Oh yeah, this one has a lot more ammo, and we're just using it to do as much damage as we can. Oh, look at this! Look at this. Let's actually go back to normal speed. So they moved a unit of Dreadfort longbowmen. And I think they were actually going to try yeah, look at this. You can see some of the fire arrows. They were actually going to try yeah, they're actually trying to burn the catapult. And I think that, yeah, they actually get one. So they burn one of the catapults. Luckily, the player is smart. He pulls off his catapult crew and runs them away. And yeah, the defender pulls back his longbows as well. But still, that is what I like to see. That was a very, very nice play. Sending his troops out there, trying to get a snipe on you, getting a snipe on you, destroying one of the artillery pieces as well. He's not losing any ammo because, the crew survived. But if he does destroy all of that, then, well, we just have a crew left and no artillery to use it on. So that is a smart play. That is very well played by the defender over there. Over on this side, yeah, I think they've just got, yeah, they've got a line of troops over here. They got some more, oh, they got Kennel Masters. And guys, this unit is called Bastard Girls. I guess referring to the dogs, but yeah, YouTube, please don't, demonetize me. But yeah, they've got some warhounds out there. We do have some troops moving up finally. Wintertown Militia as well. Again, that's from the other House Stark player. Oh, and my towers are landing. So my towers are landing. House Stark is getting onto the walls of the Dreadfort. Winterfell swordsmen are landing, fighting against the Blade Guards over here. Yes, fight, men, fight! Yeah, so they have units of Blade. I think it's all Blade Guard. Blade Guard, yeah. They've got full Blade Guard on this wall. They have 2 units of it, just trying to hold. This stairway here actually cannot be used, so... yeah, I do try to use it at one point, but it can't be used. But yeah, I've got my men hopping off the walls here. Winterfell swords taking on the Blade Guard. And we have, I think, 4 towers worth of troops. Yeah, so we got 2 units taking on that unit. We have 2 units taking on this unit. We have another unit over here. And I'm going to try get this unit down over here to, try get off the wall. Unfortunately, they do see this, and they are going to send up some Dreadfort executioners. And these guys, oh my god. Some of the units in this mod are crazy. Oh, whoa, what is happening? Oh, okay, no, it's just troops running in. Okay, troops running in. We have Wintertown Militia here fighting some more Blade Guard. Greyjoy Reavers as well pushing up. Some more Greyjoy Reavers pushing up over here. And wait, where is it now? I want to see this. Because, okay, these War Dogs, I'm going to keep an eye on them, guys, because you do not understand what these War Dogs did to us in the match. It was terrifying. It was absolutely terrifying. But yeah, we have some troops charging in. Greyjoy Reavers, heavy axes from House Greyjoy, charging into these Blade Guards and Dreadfort Wardens as well. These Dreadfort Wardens here look kind of getting a little bit caught out, but there is another unit. I mean, they also kind of got a flank, but there is a unit of Kraken Guard as well pushing up, so they're going to try and support that. We have some Iron Makers as well pushing in. What is these? Oh yeah, these are Heavy Shock Imp. Oh my god, look at these guys. Look at these guys. Massive heavy Warhammer. Kraken Guard with the Kraken Shield. Yeah, these units look great. And we have, obviously, this House Stark Militia over there. We also have some Greyjoy Reavers over here. They haven't pushed up yet. Wintertown Militia is engaging the Blade Guards. Oh, look at this! The dogs! Guys, okay, look at these dogs. Look at these dogs. These are the Warhounds of House Bolton. These are the Warhounds of House Bolton that Ramsay himself trained. And these guys are absolutely devastating. They are so strong. I do not know why. But yeah, look at this. They're going to go charge into the back over here. Now in vanilla Attila, Warhounds are not meant for killing infantry. They're meant to slow down cav, catch them out, as well as deal with skirmishes. But you're gonna see these warhounds do so much of damage, boys. Oh my god. Okay, right now, yeah, they're trying to throw the axes at the warhounds, get some damage done. But this unit is being cut apart. Look at this. Look at this unit. These warhounds already have 70 kills. They have 70 kills. A warhound unit on 70 kills against melee infantry. Against, you know, tier 3 melee infantry. That's absolutely crazy to see. I think this is a different unit. Yeah, these are the Kennel Masters. Oh, yeah, there's like 3 units of warhounds actually released here. But look at this unit, bro. It's just cutting through them. Nearly 80 kills now. They're just... Oh my god. They're just absolutely destroying these swords. These poor Greyjoy soldiers are dying to dogs. Like, their unit was there marching forward. They got attacked by a pack of hounds and they all died. That's literally what happened. And these guys are also being absolutely... Look at this. Yep. This militia got 10 kills. The dogs absolutely wiped them out. Like, the dogs just wiped them out along with the supporting Blade Guard infantry. This is crazy. And then these dogs are going to keep going. They're going to keep going and doing more damage. Artillery just still knocking on the towers over there. Over here, this fight has become a bit more consolidated. So they have a front line here, some Blade Guards, more Blade Guards over there, some Dreadfort Wardens. And yeah, they're going to push up. They're fighting the Kraken Guard. Oh my god, look at the armor on the Kraken Guard. They have some nice gold and silver, I think. Iron Makers as well over here. They're facing the... Oh no, they're facing that way. I did not even notice that. But yeah, they're facing that way, I guess. Oh yeah, because this is a flank otherwise. Okay, makes sense. Artie's still coming in, going for the towers. As for myself, yeah, look at this. So we are stuck on a fight on this wall. So we have my Winterfell Swordsman. I think 2 units of it. Yeah, they're fighting against these Dreadfort Executioners. And actually, it's literally just the Dreadfort Executioners. But they are getting support from the archers. So these are the Dreadfort longbows. And these longbows are just going to sit over here and shoot. And they have a pretty nice angle. I mean, they're shooting frontally in, so... You know, missile block at least will play a part, thankfully. But these guys, oh, look at this angle. Look at this angle. This angle is absolutely disgusting. So they have their archers up on this really high wall here. And now they're just shooting into the side of my men over there, as well as over there. And that, oh, look at this. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Did you see that volley? I just lost so many men. I just lost so many men. Wait for the next volley, boys. Like, this angle is disgusting. Look at that. So yeah, I'm dealing with that. I am being absolutely pelted in the side by arrow fire from these Dreadfort longbowmen. My own archers are here. They are shooting over. What am I shooting at? Oh yeah, right now I'm going for these guys, the bastard gulls. So these warhounds, they come in a full unit of archers. And it's not like a smaller units where there's fewer men in the units. There's 148 men or 150 men and 150 dogs. So it's a full-size unit of archers with warhounds that are apparently absolutely goated. So I'm just shooting at them because I want to try and kill them, you know, just let them all die without using their ammo and hopefully kill the dogs before the dogs go and murder everyone because, I mean, oh my, yeah, look at these Kennel Masters. 132 kills on the Kennel Masters. I think the other Warhounds are over here. Yeah, look at these guys. The Bastard Girls. 170 kills on these dogs. They're literally just chowing my allies' cavalry. His cavalry is just being destroyed. These are the most broken Warhounds I've ever seen. It's great. It's amazing. I love it. I love it so much. I don't like fighting against it, and thankfully I basically didn't have to fight them at all this match, but oh my god, 180 kills on a Warhound unit just from letting your dogs face tank the opponents frontally in melee is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Oh, look at this poor guy. Oh, he's trying his best. He's about to die, him and his horse. They had 185 kills. They're gonna break 200 kills really easily, actually. Let's see. How about the rest? Oh, where's the other unit? I think the other unit of Kennel Master Dogs or whatever died, or are they in the backlines? Yeah. No, okay, I think they died, yeah. This is just one big mosh pit of a fight now. Blade Guards, Dreadfort Wardens on the front line. Oh! Oh my god, look at that artillery! Oh! Some friendly fire there, but look at this! That shot just melted an entire unit. That arty just melted an entire unit with that volley. With that one shot or two shots that landed over here. Oh my god, look at the bodies. They're steaming, cooked alive in their armor. That's crazy. Oh, and the dogs are back. The Kennel Masters are back. They're nearly at 200 kills. And now they're attacking the Greyjoy Reavers in the back. Oh, this is so hard to see. This is so hard to watch. But it was, I mean, it was great. First of all, beautiful arty shot from our side. And then absolutely incredibly overpowered dogs from the defenders. That are just running around and killing whoever they want. I think the dogs over here that die. Yeah, they did die, but look at this. Mounted Axe Raiders are less than half strength. This unit is low. These guys lost men as well, and there's just a dead pile of bodies. And if we go back to the actual commanding units, if we can find them, these are, yeah, look at this. This unit of Bastard Girls, 188 kills, 31 dogs left, but the unit itself has got all its men and all its ammo. So that is crazy. Do we have, and then yeah, the Kennel Masters as well. They have 45 dogs left, they have nearly 200 kills, and the unit itself is a spear unit, and they're at full health. Over on this side, we have the Kraken Guard engaging with the Blade Guards. Blade Guards are in formation, trying to hold the line against the Elite Kraken Guard from House Greyjoy. Over on this fight, after this arty hits, I don't think they wanted to keep all. Oh, look at that! Decent hit. Okay, not too many kills. But yeah, the arty is still going. We have Dreadfort Wardens over here, nearly at 70 kills. Or just over 70 kills, actually. Fighting the remnants of House Stark. Mostly Greyjoy troops here with the Reavers. Yeah, a lot of Greyjoy Reavers over here. And some Kraken Guard as well. A little bit of Dreadfort Guard over there as well. If we have a look at my side, though, not too much happening here. Which is why I'm not showing it off too much. Just Dreadfort Executioners fighting these Winterfell Swordsmen. These two units are just packed over here. And they just cannot cut through this unit. Like, these Executioners are just beating them up. And there's nothing they can do. We do have some of the Elite House Stark troops, the Winterfell Dire Guards. I'm pretty sure I blundered them and they died to getting shot at. Or maybe I didn't. I don't. We'll have to see. But yeah, we also have Winterfell Swordsmen over here, and they're just cleaning up the remnants of the Blade Guard. But the Blade Guard have done their job. They've held this wall, they've bought time, and they've let these archers that are over here sit over here and shoot at my men the entire time. Like, that's all these archers have been doing. They've just been sitting over here and shooting into the side of my men. I do have some returning archer fire, though. My archers all out here, getting a decent amount of kills. 4, 3. Okay, you know what? Not getting a decent amount of kills. They have, like, no kills. But yeah, they were trying to shoot the... I think they were trying to shoot the dogs, and then they were trying to get some hits on either the Dread Guard, or I think Joffrey, because I'm pretty sure Joffrey was here, and I was shooting him a lot. But we'll have to see. We have some axes moving up over here. Oh yeah, we have troops over here. Now this was a major tactical blunder. So I have my 2 units of Winterfell Gatekeepers. They're pushing up here. They're fighting the opponent's polearms. And I have some spears. Now this was a beautiful play. The defenders put a unit of Dreadfort Longbows up here. And proceeded to shoot all my units in the back. All my units in the back. And I was so dumb. I don't know why. I mean, I should have literally taken this one siege tower. Literally, all I needed was 1 siege tower, or maybe 2, right? Take 1, 2, whatever, siege towers. Push them around over here. Well, before, you know, when I wanted to move this up, I should have pushed those siege towers around and landed them on this side. If I landed a siege tower here and a siege tower here, they could not keep these archers over here, because I would have infantry on this wall. They would have to send up infantry and they would have to fight. If they want to shoot me in the back, they would have to have the units down here and try arc a shot instead. Either way, it wouldn't give them direct fire straight down from the wall into the back of my men. So that was a big blunder by me over there. I don't know why I did that. I guess I was kind of just zooming around and watching what was happening with the dogs, because we were panicking hard. We were like, I don't know if we can deal with these dogs. But yeah, we have more House Greyjoy troops over here. Ooh, what are these? Kraken Guard? I think I saw... Ah, yeah, the Iron Makers as well. Kraken Guard, more Iron Makers. So a lot of elite troops here waiting in reserve. On the front line, we have the Reavers, the cheaper troops. They're now engaging over here with the Blade Guard and the Dreadfort Wardens. And then over here we have... Ooh, Silence Men. What are these guys? What are they wearing? They're wearing a mask, a black cloak, and they have a massive axe. Huh. Well, these guys are pretty cool. Anyway, these Silence Wardens are fighting some more Blade Guards over there. I swear every unit I see is a Blade Guard. Blade Guard, Blade Guard. Dreadfort longbows, Dreadfort commander, guardsmen, blade guard. Yeah, they do have a lot of them. As for this entire frontline fight here, nothing is... Oh, more dogs are being released. Oh my god, we have to follow these dogs, boys. You already know, these dogs are about to commit war crimes. Like, these dogs, the dogs that Ramsay Bolton, Bolton, I don't know, depending if he's, been legitimized yet or not. But the dogs that Ramsay Bolton have trained up are apparently war criminals, and they apparently have, each dog has the strength of like 10 men with how much of damage they do. And yeah, they're engaging. I think this is a routing unit. Yeah, they're just hunting down a routing unit at the moment of Rack and God. But they're going to turn around and they're going to engage some trappers. Yeah, they're going to engage some trappers. Hopefully these trappers, they're spear units, so hopefully they're able to do a bit better against these warhounds. Because if each warhound gets like 200 kills, that's not going to be good for us. On this flank, though, I have my archers over here. They're still shooting. Yeah, they're still trying to... I think I'm still trying to... Oh, yeah, I think I was sniping Ramsay. Yep, Ramsay is here. So, okay, he's technically a snow. And look at him. He is bloodied up. He is absolutely covered in blood. His armor is covered in blood. His cloak is just bloodied. And that's because we were shooting at him the entire time. I think half his unit is dead, actually. He's in loose formation, yeah. 40 men left in the unit. He's lost 2/3 of that unit. So my archers were doing a pretty good job over there. And my ally is sending up a bunch of his own troops. So the other House Stark player, sending up a bunch of swords, militia, footmen, all of that to try and help the fight on the side. He's also got his own longbows over here. They are busy shooting over the wall. And what are they going for? Are they going for some Dread Guard? No, they're going for the bastard girls? Wait, I think these are my archers. I think those are my archers. Yeah, those are my archers. These are my allied archers, sorry. The allied archers were the ones shooting Ramsay. I was shooting a bit earlier, but he was shooting them there. My archers instead are all set up over here, and we are getting some kills on these bastard girl dog units. Because remember, this unit is insane. The warhounds themselves somehow are incredible in melee, and the handlers are all a full archer unit. So by killing them, we're getting rid of an archer, plus those really scary warhounds, and any extra shots are landing in the middle of these Dreadfort wardens, so that's a win for us as well. This front line here, all my troops got slaughtered. Most of them got shot in the back while trying to fight. Archers are still finishing off, yeah, the remaining unit over there. My cab over here is just sitting in a circle, and that's because warhounds. Warhounds are back. Some more kennel masters. So you can't actually target them, so you just have to have your units walk like into the area they're at, and then they'll start fighting them. So I'm trying to clear out those warhounds and, try not to let them cause too much damage and like wipe out all my archers plus all my infantry and everything that is valuable to me. Over on this side we have the Greyjoy troops moving back in. The Reavers are taking a break. The Kraken Guard, however, the very elite Kraken Guard and the, the Iron Guard? No, Iron Hammers? Iron Makers. Kraken Guard and Iron Makers are charging in. I think these are some Dreadfort Wardens. Yep, Dreadfort Wardens holding the line. Holding the line against the elite infantry and shock troops. Oh, are they just running through? Oh, they're running through. They're running through a little bit. Yep, they're doing a nice little push through. Not bad, not bad. Oh, was this unit breaking? Oh, it was routing. Oh, okay, no, the unit had routed anyway. But yeah, they got another unit of Blade Guards still holding. With more longbows. They got some Dreadfort Executioners as well, trying to charge out. Not getting the best of charges there, though. Yeah, literally stuck behind their own units. On the side, I'm just playing cats and mouse with my archers, trying to get them to get some decent shots on the enemy Dreadfort longbows. If we look over here, I slaughtered the unit of Kennel Masters, or I think these were the Bastard Girls. But either way, we killed this entire dog unit, we killed the handlers, we killed the dogs, and we got some other troops, some other soldiers as well that were in the area. So that is great to see. Now, once we've cleared out these dogs, I think we've nearly cleared them out, then we're going to be able to push up again. Right now, though, ooh, okay, at least these are just, yeah, these are militia footmen, thankfully, that are dying. That's not my elite troops or anything, it's my allies' cheaper units. I do have axes here that are just getting cut apart. I played horribly this match, I won't lie, guys. I played horribly this match. But I was just zooming around. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just zooming around and having a look at everything as much as I could. Over here, my Winterfell swordsmen have pushed down the wall a bit. I think they do have some support from some more elite troops. Yeah, there's some dire guards mixed in here. You can't really make them out because everyone is wearing the white of House Stark. But yeah, they're fighting some They're fighting bows? Oh my god, yeah, they're just fighting the bows. And these bows are pretty good. They're going to hold for quite a while. And there is executioners as well behind them, ready to cycle in and cycle out when required. Same thing is happening. These archers have nearly 200 kills from shooting us in the back. Good plays over there by the defenders. Now, we finally have a bit of a fight on this front line over here. So House Greyjoy moving up some trappers, some axe raiders, some reaver bows, and they are going to tackle this front line. There is a tower over here, so I think the defenders do have some tower support. Yep, there's tower support coming. Yep, tower is firing fire arrows into these. Are these the silenced men? Silenced men? Yeah, those guys are really cool. So they do have tower support here, so actually holding out here is not a bad idea because they do have support from the tower so long as they keep it capped. And they can hold pretty well here. They could probably do the same thing if they wanted that they're doing over here. They could try get a archer unit up here and shoot down. Or maybe not though, because the axe raiders are pretty close to the stairway leading up there. So maybe they won't do that. But they do have that opportunity to do that, or even just put some archers over here and arc their shots over. They could do that as well. Pretty effectively as well, I think. Yeah, because this is a pretty big hill. You can put your troops up here and just have them shoot straight over into the side of those men. So that's not bad either over there. Oh, enemy archer fire coming in at me, yeah. So the Dreadfort bows and the... Oh, is this a full unit of bastard girls? Or... Okay, no, the dogs they have are dead. They do have 171 kills already though. But the unit itself, the archers are going to fire back and try to do some damage to me. Yeah, I'm going to start running my archers a bit farther back, trying to get a better angle. It was very iffy trying to get an angle over here. Taking casualties though. My allied archers are here, but I think they're firing... Yeah, okay. Allied archers over here are just firing at the Blade Guard, and more importantly, at the Wardens, because those polearms will otherwise be quite an issue for us. We do have some spare House Stark troops from the other House Stark player. He's charging them in. Yeah, and as I said, yeah, okay, so these don't stop troops. They're only gonna... Yeah, but their troops are charging in, taking the fight to this front line of Bolton troops. And yeah... We're going to see if House Bolton will be able to, you know, emerge victorious or not. We do have, I think this is my general. Yeah, we do have Ned Stark himself with his bodyguard. They are going to be running up to the front line pretty soon. Over on this area, we have Greyjoy Reavers and we have Reaver Bows as well. We also have Cav charging in. We have Mounted Axe Raiders charging in right now. One big deadly choke point over here. Just look at this. Look at the amount of bodies. That is great to see. Where are these? No, I don't. These balls don't look like they're gonna fire. Oh well, leave them to do that. We still have Silence Men and we have Iron Makers cutting through the troops holding over there. The problem is I don't know how many kills these Blade Guards are getting. I mean, 33 kills, but they've lost 40 men as well. Blade Guards, 28 kills. Yeah, the Blade Guards they're really good at holding, but I'm not sure how much of damage they actually do. Or maybe they were meant to have more like executioners to cycle in, but they weren't cycling them correctly. Oh wow, what are these? I think this is the Dread Guard. Yeah, I think this is House Bolton Dread Guard. Oh my god, look at that helmet! Whew. That is a scary looking helmet. Wow. That is actually really scary. That's crazy. Over here. Oh, we have Victorian Greyjoy. So I think this is Theon Greyjoy and Asha Greyjoy's uncle, right? Victorian. I'm not sure which one. Is this the one? No, this is not the one that tried to take over. Maybe this is the one that was the priest. I mean, look at him. Ooh. Can I get a better angle? I can't really see his armor nice because he's so close to the wall. But look at him. Ah, he looks pretty cool. So we have Victorian Greyjoy over here. One of my allies generals moving up. Where's Asha Greyjoy? Oh yeah, she's still in the back over there. And then obviously Ned Stark is running up. The young wolf Rob is not here, unfortunately. I don't think. I think, yeah, we have a generic commander. Yeah, we just have a generic commander for the second army. Oh, look at that! Artillery trying to get some sneaky shots. I think they killed like one guy. Oh my god, he's gonna burn alive though. That looked painful. Oh, the other guy got up though, that was next to him. Oh, look at this. Yeah, artillery coming in here. And from the blackened ground over here. Oh my god! The artillery had got some beautiful hits over here. Look at that. Massive, massive group of men burnt there. Another massive group burnt there. So artillery is going to town, trying to get some juicy targets on the defenders. And oh, look at this. They're using this angle. They have the archers up here. They have the longbows up here. And they are firing down into the sides of my men over there. Nice angle as well. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's a beautiful angle. Shooting into the side of my troops over here. So I'm taking a lot of archer fire. I'm soaking up casualties like no man's business. Winterfell spears are charging up. And yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know why. Look at these guys. Another unit of longbows, 200 kills on them, just shooting us in the back over here. This was the dumbest thing I have ever done. Or, like, honestly, I have no clue. I mean, this was my ally. This is not meme. All my troops are basically dead already. But that was really dumb. I should have thought about it early. I should have grabbed that tower, grabbed an extra tower, or even just the one. Literally just grabbed one siege tower, pushed it up here. The minute I saw the archers over there and I saw that they could shoot me in the back, and I should have pushed the tower up, landed it over here, and got some infantry over here. That would have made the defenders have to defend this wall and stop us over there. And even if they didn't, it wouldn't have. If they didn't, it doesn't matter. It gives us a chance to maybe run down. And if they did, that's okay, because it stops them using their archers on our back. Maybe they could have a unit like hold and the archers over here or something, but then again we could have gotten a second tower, landed 2 towers instead, and you know, had both towers, one there to stop them doing that on any side. Lots of archer fire coming in from outside though. My archers are trying their best to fire back, but we are out of ammo on one unit. Other units very low, but we're still trying to do what we can. Over on the front line, I think Victorian Greyjoy, he's charged in, getting close to the front line, inspiring the men to keep fighting. Oh my god. Look at all the burnt bodies. The burnt bodies are the ones that are like the more blackened or brownish ones. A lot of dead men there. Oh, these archers have a beautiful angle. Reaver bow is firing straight into... I mean, to be fair, they're firing frontally into these Blade Guard. So the Blade Guard are going to be able to tank a lot of ammo. Plus, oh, look at this, yeah. Actually, maybe that's not the greatest angle. A lot of the ammo is hitting the ground, and the rest of the ammo is hitting the shield. Not much is actually getting kills on the unit. That is not too bad, though. Those are, yeah. I mean, I think these guys... Oh, no, these aren't out of ammo. These are full ammo longbows. Yeah, the archer unit shooting at the bows there is doing a much better job. You know, trying to deny the enemy some ammo. My troops have finally pushed down this wall. This fight is nearly over. Dreadfort executioners there are routing. I'm finally be able to push off if I want. But then again, yeah, these archers, they've had a beautiful angle this whole time. They're at like 200 kills. This archer is at 250. This one is at 300 kills. So defenders doing a really, really good job with their archers throughout this fight. Getting a ton of damage done to us. And, ooh, is this Roose? Oh yeah, this is House Bolton. I know why he moved it. He had House Bolton here. I was taking pot shots at him, so he ran Roose over. But oh, the RT is trying to... Okay, I mean it killed one man, like literally just the one man and his horse. Roose himself is... Where's Roose's unit model? He's right here with the different shield. Oh my god, look at their shields. It's the flayed man. God damn. Yeah, so House Bolton is over there. He's got his bodyguard with him. And the RT, if it wants to get a kill on him, needs to land over here. If he does that, he could cause a gen snipe, which could break the Bolton forces. Over here, we have Winterfell spearmen. So House Stark moving up some spears and some swords, trying to sneak around this tower. Very sneaky maneuver, trying to get around here, get to this capture point. The defenders did see it though. They pushed up their Kennel Masters and their Blade Guards, so they are going to hold this choke point over here, because if they abandon this choke point, they have to abandon the entire front, because if they let them through here, then the entire front here is under threat. I mean, they could do that and then maybe retreat to here instead, but they're not going to do that. They want to keep the tower for as long as possible, because the tower is going to help them get free kills. Look at that, literally watch the guy burn alive over there. So they're going to keep holding there. They're going to send up the actually this is a full ammo unit of archers. I'm not sure if they're going to use it, or I'm not sure if they're going to use it or if they're going to charge them into melee. No, it looks like they're going to charge them into melee. What is this? Hold up. Status effect from who? Trappers? Wait, are the trappers... Oh wait, are these... Is this a jabby unit? No, this is a spear unit. What? It's a spear unit with throwing spears that have a status effect. What? Hold up, I need to see. I need to see. What is happening over here? What do these jabbies throw? Standard shot. Oh, it does poison. Minus 75% fatigue. So it fatigues the opponent. Melee attack. Reduces speed and melee defense. Okay, it doesn't kill though, I don't think. I don't think the poison actually kills. It does damage. I think it just drops their speed, defense, attack, and causes them to get tired. Okay, still, that's pretty nice. I did not know that. And it's a spear unit. It's not even a skirmish unit. Okay, but that's what I was seeing with the... Oh, look at this! General plays going. Roose Bolton running in with the Dreadfort commander of the Dreadfort as well. Dreadfort commander is charging through here into... What is he charging? Oh, he's charging into some mounted axe raiders. That is risky sending the gen out like that. Roose Bolton is going to sit back though. He's not charging out just yet. We do have some Dread Raiders. They are fighting Asha Greyjoy. Asha Greyjoy is a heavy melee cav though. And the Dread Raiders... oh, they're actually also heavy melee cav, so they should be fine. They should be able to hold their own. Asha, I think, is winning this fight. No, combat is even. No, she is... combat is even. So yeah, it could go either way. It depends. If they get some help... Oh, look at this. Oh, no, no, no. Roose Bolton is out. Roose Bolton is out, and he is going to try and cause some damage. Oh. He's going to go for the Greyjoy catapults. Oh, Roose Bolton taking care of the catapults that damaged his castle, that damaged his fortress. Yeah, he's going to take care of these guys. The catapult crew is going to be slaughtered by Roose Bolton. We do have... Oh, I've got my Winterfell Outriders actually charging up. So I sent them over to help with this fight. I honestly didn't see this at all. I was not... Again, I was not paying attention with this battle, bro. I was just looking at... I was zoomed in just watching the fights occur. But yeah, over here we have a big mosh pit. This is mostly my troops. A lot of... okay, well, all the out-of-ammo bows plus Ned Stark is mine. Everybody else being my ally. And yeah, right now they're charging over here. I'm going to try send my cav around, get a charge onto the rear of that. Over here, I did charge my cavalry in. We're just going to slow this down for a second so we don't miss anything. But I do have my Outriders charged in. They're going to help take care of the Dread Riders. And I'm going to charge this unit of Winterfell Outriders into the Dreadfort commander and try kill him. Remember, if we kill their generals, we can break them a lot quicker. Go back to normal speed. Come on, Outriders, come on. What am I doing? What am I doing? Am I not paying attention? Am I watching this side? These guys are charged in. Okay, yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Outriders are going around, and they're going to get a beautiful charge in here. Nice. Look at that charge. Small units, only 18 men left in the unit, but they're going to be able to do some damage. They're going to cause some casualties. 25 to like nearly 40 kills. To 45 kills, yeah, they got like 20 kills on that charge, nearly 30 kills on the charge, even though they were a depleted unit, and they broke pretty quickly. I am gonna, oh, look at this, I'm moving Ned Stark around. Ned Stark is going to flank around with his elite unit, and oh my god, look at his unit, man. They're literally walking around with direwolf heads on their armor. If that doesn't scare you, I don't know what will. And he's going to try flank around and finish off that unit. On this side, these units are still holding. Blade Guard and Kennel Masters are still trying to hold against these swords from House Stark. Here we have the Blade Guard and we have the Out of Ammo girls. They're fighting some trappers. They're fighting a bunch of, I don't know, mounted axes as well. And then, what is this? Winterfell Dire Guard coming in. A Dire Guard captain as well charging in. Yeah, lots of men. This is the final push everywhere. Over inside the... Yeah, this has been broken through. This choke point as well broken through. It's the final few forces. Again, these are the bastard girls. These... Oh my god, they have 400 kills. Oh my god, the Warhounds of House Bolton are disgusting. They are incredibly, incredibly good. And this massive choke point is the final choke for the defenders. Dreadfort Wardens holding, Longbows holding, Guardsmen holding with whatever they have against the troops from Victoria and Greyjoy. I don't think Asha Greyjoy is here. I think she's outside. Oh, wait, hold up. Roose Bolton was here the whole time, just doing what? He killed the other catapult crew. I feel like he spent too long at the catapults though, because I feel like you needed more over here. Like, there's a general over here. Asha is over here. If you were able to kill Asha, like if you sent, instead of waiting for the catapult there, or kill the catapult, but as soon as it died, you should have sent the Roost back. He probably could have helped you win the fight against the Outriders maybe, and the Cav. I'm not sure. Maybe it would have been enough to tilt this battle in your favor. Win this fight, win that fight, maybe collapse on this line, cut all the remaining forces to pieces, and then, you know, help out somewhere else. Oh yeah, we were able to kill the Bolton forces over here after Ned Stark flanked around. Remaining troops, I think, are over here. My troops are fighting though. Actually, wait, I think these are my allied troops. I'm pretty sure my troops are all basically dead except for my dire guards. But yeah, we're chasing the Dread Guard. We have some... Oh no, that's the general that's routing. They have some Dreadfort Wardens holding over there. We have a Breacher. I don't actually think we can use it though because of this... I think it's out of bounds. Yeah, I don't think we can actually go up there and use that, so we probably still have to push through there. Now, I am going to try... Yeah, I think we've busted down the doors. Oh no, we are trying to bust down the doors. Getting oil dropped on our heads, and we have retreating troops that are going to block us in this entrance even more so. That is great to see it. Not actually, though. And yeah, the last few remnants of the Bolton resistance are being cut apart. Yeah, it's literally... Oh no, they're routing, actually. Yeah, I think all Bolton resistance outside the castle has been squashed. Inside the castle as well, except for this unit of bows. Just the Dreadfort longbows over here, trying to get some last minute kills. This angle, this corner over here, netting them so many kills. Look at that. Just the amount of House Stark troops that died there. I mean, don't worry guys, it was the Winter Wolves, okay? It was all the men that were old, that were sent out to, that would have, you know, walked out to die anyway, so their families would have enough food for the winter. But, you know, they decided to instead come and fight for their lords, so they came and did that, and, you know, perished on the battlefield in service of their house. And it's also going to let their family survive the winter, so win-win situation all around. I think the remaining troops in here just broke. I think it's literally just the Dreadfort longbows. So yeah, we're just gonna... Dreadfort longbows, and maybe... Is this Roose Bolton? Oh yeah, the final stand of Roose Bolton. Where is he? Where is his special shield? Nope, he has died. And that is the end of the battle for the Dreadfort. Houses Stark and Greyjoy emerging victorious. Anyway, let's have a look at the stats. So, starting off with the defender stats, we have X-Swift Elite. Ramsay getting 30 kills only. Kennel Masters not doing much over there for him. Dreadfort longbows, nothing special on that one. This one doing good, 240. That's 130, that's not too bad. Dreadfort Executioner is doing pretty good as well. Both 2 units of Blade Guards doing okay. The rest of his units, nothing special. If we have a look at Weasel, he's got 110 kills on Roose Bolton. And oh, he was the one with 266 kills on his Kennel Masters. And then I think he's were the bows that were shooting me as well. 2 units of bows getting over 300 and basically 350 kills each. 167 on the Executioners. Blade Guards as well, 5 of them actually, all getting about 100 kills, not bad. And then the Boston Girls getting 240 kills over there. That's absolutely crazy. Dreadfort Wardens as well, one of them getting 505 kills, and the Dread Guards getting 271. Now, they were allowed... oh yeah, I think these guys are separate, so they have their 4 longbows, and they all, because the rules were 1, 2, 4 for them, 1, 2, 3 for the attackers. But I think, yeah, I think these guys are counted as a war dog unit. They're not counted as archers. Very interesting. And then finally, we have Baron von Belgium, the final Bolton player. He had the default commander. His Kennelmas did 120s. Longbows did okay, I guess. Executioners, nothing crazy. Wardens doing okay, 150 there. This one doing good, 300 kills. And yeah, let's go over to the attackers. So we have myself first. Ned Stark getting 120 kills. 130, 130, 120. So I guess okay for my bows. None of my swords doing anything special though. For the first Greyjoy army, we have Cammy. His Ironmaker's getting 150 kills. Not bad. Trapper's getting 145 over there. Rest of his army, nothing special. Asha Greyjoy getting nearly 100 kills. Raid Squid brought in Victorian Greyjoy. Nothing crazy. Axe Raiders though, not bad. Nearly 150 on 160 there, 120 there. His bows, 200 on that unit, 100 across the others. Nothing special for the rest. Kraken Guard doing not bad, 120 each, and then his Iron Makers getting getting over 200 kills each. So well done there. Finally, for the final House Stark player, Alucard getting 200 kills with his Gen. Infantry, nothing special. 100 kills on the spears and the bows. 200 on his dire guards and 200 on his 1 unit of swords. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. That was the Battle of the Dreadfort in the Ice and Fire War for Westeros Game of Thrones mod for Total War Attila. I will leave a link to the mod obviously in the video description if anyone wants to check it out. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. And finally, I would just like to give a massive shout out and a heartfelt thank you to all my YouTube members who go above and beyond in supporting the channel and helping to make this all possible. Your continued support truly means the world to me, and I genuinely appreciate each and every one of you. Konnichiwa.